You're absolutely right. Ambassador Sachdev, so your thoughts on how these people can be brought back? And India has a great relationship with both the countries, perhaps more to do with Russia. And this is the life of Indians who find themselves trapped in a situation for no fault of theirs, sir.
I disagree with you, Vineet. It's entire, as Mr. Sumit has said earlier, the culpability, the gullibility lies with the Indian nationals who have allowed themselves to be corralled into that kind of situation, who believe that all that they have to do is to somehow leave the shores of India and everybody would be welcoming them with open arms. And pots of gold and honey would be lying in their way. That is not what happens most of the time. And yet, uh, people continue to disabuse their wisdom, their intelligence, and believe in what they are being told by such uh, such schemers, scamsters, and so on. Uh, I think one of the items that I saw today, there's a gentleman from India who is studying Russian language in Moscow State University, and he allows himself to be corralled into Ukraine war. He spoke, I presume he speaks Russian, and yet he was unaware of the dangers, and now we are supposed to believe him that he was innocent and he was uh, tricked into this. I think this is too much of credulity to speak out. Now, given the situation, uh, I think one of the worst dangers is to be treated as mercenaries. They, in the war, the law Geneva Convention does not apply to them, and they can be subject to all sort of very, very bad situations. So I think it'll be very important for us to get them out of the harm's way as quickly as possible. And I think we have succeeded in the past. Our diplomatic interventions, right up to the level of Prime Minister to President of Putin, President of Russia, have succeeded. But we need to continue to persevere. And this seems to be a pattern emerging, and people allow themselves to be fooled all the time. As Americans say, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me. These people ought to be very ashamed of getting themselves, their family members, and their country into trouble. Uh, I suppose diplomatic paths do cross here with us enjoying good relations with both sides. But in the heat of war, I think it may not always be possible to extricate people safely. Let's hope that interventions work. Let's hope that a ceasefire or a permanent solution to the crisis is in place quickly enough so that such situations for unfortunately trapped Indians are avoided.